Cavitation tunnels allow us to access many important data that we need about the movements of sea vessels in the water. Cavitation tunnels, where hydrodynamic and hydroacoustic tests of underwater and surface vehicles are carried out, enable us improving the performance of many structural elements, especially propellers, rudders, and hulls. As TR Test, in cooperation with Istanbul Technical University and the Defense Industry Agency, we operate the Cavitation tunnel to perform tests of sea vessels in different sizes. The tunnel that can perform hydrodynamic and hydroacoustic tests of torpedoes, submarines, tankers, container ships, shortly, all kinds of military or civil sea vessels. The tunnel can carry out many tests such as all kind of underwater surface vehicle resistance tests, cavitation tests in uniform and non-uniform flows, conventional and unconventional propeller performance tests, thrust, torque, and efficiency measurements with open water and self-propulsion dynamometers, detailed wave scanning, trace and boundary layer measurements using laser-based PIV and LDV systems, propulsion systems, and general flow noise measurements. In terms of water flow in test area, the tunnel is the 7th biggest one in the world, and it is the only one in Turkey. The 43-meter-long tunnel allows us to simulate cavitation realistically with its pressurization and vacuuming feature. It has a test section of 5.5 meters long, 1.5 meters wide, and 1.2 meters height. Within this test section, the maximum flow rate can reach up to 16.5 meters per second. With 2 different laser-based velocity measurement systems, LDV and PIV, the flow field around any object placed underwater can be observed as pointwise and plenary. Additionally, right next to the tunnel, there is a model testing laboratory with a 5-axis CNC machine. All kinds of underwater and surface sea vessels produced by scaling can be mounted in the test section to create a realistic cruising environment. In the model testing laboratory, on top of the model production that will be needed in cavitation tunnel tests, the water resistance of vehicles floating in the test pool is being measured and their maneuvering characteristics are being determined. With detailed analysis, many parameters are being tested, such as minimum diameter and speed required for a ship to turn around its own axis and distance required for the zigzag maneuver. In the laboratory, machine power and vehicle speed can also be measured in a precise manner. Our center, which is one of the few cavitation tunnels in the world, and our model test laboratory are utilized in an integrated way and provide the best and most reliable results on sea vessel tests.